Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner on the village map. I'm preparing for a couple of jobs here. I'm getting wooden planks for one job, and then we'll go over into the factory and get metal for another job. I want to take care of one thing real quick here first. I've been using OBS, and there's no on-screen indication that it's recording. I'm probably gonna, because of the time it takes to travel from one place to the other, I'll probably get my wood and my piece of metal, and then cut off the recording until I get other logistical crap in place. I spent, I bet, the better part of 45 minutes going over from the garage to the trailer store to get this little two-spot, and then driving up here to get the lumber. 45 minutes. If I recorded that whole thing, that would be your whole entire video. Oh, I think I screwed up on getting this thing out of here. I should have circled the other way, circled back around toward the bridge, and then came up and got the wood. The dude did an update on this map since the last time I was on it, and it looks like the primary change that he made was to make the mud heavier and deeper and thicker, whatever the hell you want to call it. But you can't hardly move. So I guess from now on it's nothing but like the really big trucks, the Kraz, and the huge Western Star. Used to have a nicer bridge going across here. I mean, it seemed more rickety, but at the same time, it didn't have such a huge hole down the middle. Now, if I go down through this mud and then come around that way, like I should, that mud takes 10, 15 minutes to get through. So I'm going to try to do something like this. I mean, it sucks when you're better off to go through the woods than to go through those mud holes. Look, you can see the other end of the mud hole right there. But I guarantee I would have to crawl in low gear through the whole dang thing. And when you do try to go across country, he made those big hills that are tough to get over. Oh, man. I thought this Tega would be a good truck to use. I had a Kraz sitting there with an M747 behind it. And I thought, nah, I'll try something different. And I'm paying for that decision. Come back the other way and make the turn. I just hate it when it's agonizingly slow like this. And I know that's what you console guys have to put up with all the time. Now from here I want one metal in the trailer. I rolled through it. There we go. And that's the sucky part. I'm gonna drive right by a job that needs 2 brick. But I can't carry it all unless I came up here with like a 6 or an 8 spot. And believe me, I was tempted. It's just, you know, that's what I do all the time. I thought I would do something different. Won't do that again. Oh boy. Hey, I downloaded Froggy's 6x6 Silverado, and I used it on another map, to deliver a generator, and that thing seems to get along pretty good. Only it wouldn't let me have it on this map. Region restriction. You can hook up a, I think it's a 4-spot gooseneck. To that thing, and it'll pull it better than this Tegas. See, I'm still in auto, and it's just crawling. I'd be better off to get out of the mud. Try and get out of the mud. See, now this is where I said I would cut out some of the travel time, because this is what it's going to do all the freaking way. I'm going to have to winch it from tree to tree all the way. Be back. Alright, I'm going to top off my fuel right here. I'll show you quick on the map where I was, where I am. I think this Scout Fuel trailer is supposed to be for a job. I know that curtain side over there is. I'm just hoping I can still get fuel off of it, job or not. You betcha. Maybe it's not for a job. I don't know. I should quickly see if I can quickly in this mud, see if I can do any discovery on this. This one I know is for a job. You can see where I came down. I tried to stay out of the water. There's a job on the ground right there I need to pick up as I go around the corner. Oh, something I discovered. If I can get back. There. Dolly pivot lock. Check this out. You lock the pivot on the dolly, and then you can back it up like it's a normal semi-trailer. That's cool. SnowRunner did something right with that. God, this is like watching grass grow. Come on, come on, come on. There. I just accepted the task without even stopping. It's still on Lost Trees job because I restarted that on the way down. I had it in my list, but it wouldn't show me where to pick up the fuel barrels from. So my estimation was that I needed to restart it. So I'll stop and I was going to show you where. See, I was here at the sawmill. I got the metal there. I came down this way, across and down through all this mud. And I've been gone half an hour to do that. How do you make an hour-long video when it takes you 45 minutes or half an hour to get from A to B? And I'm still not there yet. Fallen pole, start tracking. Then this is part of a bigger plan where I'm going to bring a pipe, a large pipe and a consumable down from there, cross country down through here, and fix that piece of pipe, and then bring the consumable down to this job, pull down. And then over here, I need 6 units of concrete slabs plus 1 unit of metal, and there's the metal. See, so I'm planning ahead and getting things in place for jobs that I am doing or haven't started yet. So I'll leave this metal right back here along the grassy shoulder, and I'll pick it up later with a different truck. Now I'll go do the 2 wooden planks part of Fallen Pole. And it's on the other side of the pole. Oh. In the map, it showed that the arrow was on this side. I wouldn't have taken the long way around. God damn it. I don't suppose I'll be able to bust through that trailer. That's why the trailer is there. No. No crane. No crane, so I can just like extend it out over there or anything. That wouldn't work anyways. Come on, crawl over. There we go. Finally did something good. Alright. I'll get this out of the way. And jump up here to the IX 3880 and load a large pipe and a consumable. One IX 3880. Supposed to be able to get large pipe up here, but it must be, well, I need one consumable. Oops, damn it. Not loading platform. Need one consumable. But you're supposed to be able to get large pipe up here. It told me that I could get large pipe up here. Vehicle spare parts, consumables, and fuel. Oh, God. It's on the other side of all this. Not that I can't get down there through the bypass. But when I was looking at this earlier, it told me I could get large pipe up there. Maybe because I don't know. Does this thing have a crane on it? Yeah. Alright, well. God damn it. There. Alright. I'm gonna have to go around the collapse on the road. down here somewhere and across. Then up this side. And according to this, it's on this side. But that's what it showed on the same, showed the same thing on the fallen pole. That it was on this side, that it was on the other. I think before I take off on that adventure, I've been promising to hop in the IX-5 for a couple of weeks now and do a little exploring. We'll get that far and go from there. You know, you could hear that music playing in the background whenever you're sitting near a house or something. There's always some sort of music playing or someone talking on the phone or people arguing or whatever. I got a copyright claim for that music playing. I dare you to tell me who made that song. But there was another different video, wasn't even the village. I think it was, oh, it was Wisconsin. Was it Wisconsin PTS? I think it was a gas station or something that I stopped at momentarily and there was some music playing. I got a copyright claim for that music. Like I have any choice about it being in the video. It's part of the game. I can't turn it off. The music that I can control is all the way down. So it says that I can't monetize this that video. I don't make a penny off of this. YouTube doesn't allow me to monetize it. But it explains that even though I don't make any money from the video, that any revenue from advertising that YouTube decides to, if YouTube decides to play ads during my video, that any money made from those ads will go to the creator of that song. What a bunch of crap. I mean, if that's the case, then why is Saber Interactive putting music in videos that they don't hold the copyright for.
Handbrake engaged.
I'm going to swing over here and see which side Broken Pipeline really is on. And then I'm going to go under the pipeline here and go up and get supplies for the winter. And remember, Lost Trees wanted me to pick up, no, Troubled Team, no, Lost Trees. Lost Trees wanted me to pick up some oil barrels, but it wouldn't tell me where they are, so I restarted it. Well, looky there. Now it shows me where they are. I hate it when they do updates like that. You know, fine if they're fixing a bug. But when it screws up jobs that I've activated, you gotta remember I've been on about 20 minutes since I took it off of pause. Like I said before, there's no visible readout of how long, not only whether it's recording or not, but how long it's been recording. OBS is really made to stream. If I was streaming, I would have those readouts. There's a pole way in there, of course. To go around the pole, you go through a huge dip. There's another bridge. Now there is a cargo management on this side. So this time it didn't lie to me.
Handbrake engaged.
Is this thing gonna get all bogged down in the swamp? I want to get to supplies for the winter. Excuse me. The old Jeep's looking pretty beat up. I downloaded that new Kaiser, but it's not in the garage on this map. Oh boy. low or low plus doesn't seem to make any difference. Why is a vehicle like this getting so swamped? Getting so bogged down in the swamps? Wow.
Handbrake engaged.
I just go like that. I mean, I don't know how I could move any slower to go cross country. Looks like I have to do scouting and recovery and hauling and everything with the Cryos. IX 3880 seems to go pretty good through this. But this is an IX vehicle, an IX5. So why isn't it rip snorting through here like you would expect an IX to? Maybe I need to throw it in high or something? Then it would probably wipe out. There's high. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, like I said, wipe out. Looks like it's gonna roll all the way over. High does move along quicker until you hit a giant tree. This is just a job that I have not activated yet. But, I mean, it hit the tractor from 1.5 feet away. This is just something I've been promising to do for a while, is to just take my new IX5 out and show it off you know, run around, do some shit with it. Don't look so new anymore, does it? Alright. Winter's coming soon. We need to stock up on firewood. Heard you can get us some boards. Will you take it?
Handbrake
Oh
engaged.
gee. Some wooden planks, 5 of them, to the hunter's house. Well, before I do that, I better fix this pipe that's crossing the road. Fixing that bridge would be nice. Yeah, I figured out with one of the updates he created a crossing here. So you could go through that, but you still need that pipe fixed. So anyways, the other thing I wanted to get was this shit over here. There's 2 jobs. So I'll just go cross country again down to about there. And then I will probably call it an episode. Not being able to pick up that large pipe up there kind of threw a wrench in my plans. But how many times has that happened, you know? That's a nice looking log cabin. Or house, I suppose I should say. It's got board sides on it. If I could have grabbed that pipe where I thought it was with the consumable, I'd have been down the road. I couldn't see that big dip coming through all the trees. Flips back over easy though.
Handbrake engaged.
I'm gonna leave that winch line on it till I climb the bank. Yeah, right there's my little bridge. I should steer over this way a little bit. Give myself some room to get past the guardrail. I think that's, or is it that thing? It's further down the road. It's down here. Okay. So it ain't either one of these. That must be just some kind of a pier. No, that's bits and pieces of another bridge. Wonder if a person could actually cross there. Huh. I don't want to lose the Jeep in the river right now, trying to cross there when I need it still. There's the other side of the broken pipeline.
Handler engaged.
Data recovery. You drive around hitting all the spots. That little wood bridge out there wasn't there before for the update. New Russian. A new Russian has settled in our village on the island and wants to equip his plot. He needs some materials to implement his plan. Will you take it?
Handler engaged.
Oh, of course. 2 wooden planks and 2 concrete blocks. A trip into the quarry for this little job. And not to mention getting wooden planks from the sawmill that you can't get in and out of. Oh well, it's a job. Alright. Well, that's all she wrote. That's just about an hour. I got 1 stage of a job done. Got preparation did preparation for completing the 2nd stage of that job. Plus got metal for the 2nd stage of another job, prepped, ready to roll out with the CRAS that goes to get the concrete. So I think that's good for this one. Did a bunch of exploring with the iX5, which I said I would do a couple of weeks ago. So there we are. Thanks for watching. See you next time.